Hey everyone, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25, where we're continuing our playthrough on the Kinlaig Highlands fishing map. And we ended in the last video, we planted the soybeans and that, and I was talking about doing some mowing. So we're going to do that. I showed off that we've got precision farming on now. I think there's a few things that still need to work themselves out because... yeah, I think because it's been turned on partway through some of the processes on these fields, they're not 100% accurate. Because if you look, like if I go into... No, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, if I go into here, into the precision farming, you can see, because we've done field analysis, we know what type of soil it is. We sort of know the pH levels, the nitrogen, etc. That one's showing as bad nitrogen. What? Is that bad or... No, it says perfect. So he doesn't need nitrogen? Maybe it's too early for it? I don't know. Anyway, you can see here, this one, we have a seed rate because this was planted after precision farming was turned on. So it did the seed adjustment where it shows you where it's used low amount of seed, standard, and high. These don't, because these were planted before. So I think there's a few things here that are going to show up after we go through full stages with precision farming on. That's my suspicion. Yeah, we could be wrong, of course, but we just do what we do. Why have I got no lines? There they are. Alright, let's... I don't know why you went and mowed that way. What the heck are you doing, man? Okay, so we're going to use our same concept that we've done before, where we need to do some of it as silage and some of it... Oh! Okay, interesting. The mini-map is showing us yield? Okay. As I said, I think things are just going to pop up on this mini-map and not pop up, and it's all going to just depend on what is happening when. And it's all new to me. It's the first time I've used precision farming, so I'm still getting used to it. And like I said, I'm not going to use tram lines because I just don't like them. I don't dispute the concept of them in the real world, but this is a game and whatever. So some of this is going to be silage, some of it's going to be hay. Now, we have, we're going to be using a baler this time because I've bought a baler. I forgot to mention in the last video, I sold the forage wagon. That was part of the reason that I cleaned up the straw and baled it, was because... I wanted to buy the baler, and yeah, I wanted to just get it all cleaned up and sorted out, and I needed the forage wagon to get the straw out. Wow, that's a stupid corner there. Yeah, I needed the forage wagon to get the straw out, so I couldn't sell it until I'd done the process, because I couldn't get the baler all the way into the shed. There was a whole thing about that, but let's not go into that because it's not a normal process anyway. Okay, I don't know why we lost track then, but that's fine. I'm not gonna argue. So we're just going to mow the whole field. And then what we'll have to do is we'll have to bale a portion of it, as I have been doing, same concept I did with the forage wagon, where I would go and scrape up a portion. We are going to bale a portion as grass, and then we are going to ted a portion, and then we're going to bale that as hay. And we might give a couple of bales to the sheep because they have now run out of that little pile of free grass we got. We could give them just straight grass, but that means then we're doing yeah, I'm just trying to think. I mean, we could give them a couple of bales of grass, couldn't we? Instead of making them silage. Because originally I was thinking, well, just to keep it simple, we'll just give them hay. Now, if we run out of those bales, because I'll have put them in the tier, the rest will be then hay or silage, we will just give them hay out of the TMR or out of storage if we have any in storage. Whatever. Oh, I hate when I miss a little bit like that. God, it does my head in. I can't handle it. It's OCD, man. OCD. I've got to get every little bit. Like, I watch some other people play this game, and, you know, they just miss bits everywhere. And I know it's probably going to mean nothing at the end of the day. Like, it's probably, you know, oh, it's probably 1 cent's worth of grass. So who cares? Is it worth the extra time? I get that. The problem is I can't mentally I can't mentally handle it. I hate it. I have to get every little bit. And if I don't, it eats at me and it just annoys me. Now we are going to have to go and buy a bale wrapper because I have decided to use the square bales. Well, actually there's a couple things we're going to have to buy. Shoes. Well, I don't have to, but I like to. It will be a bale pick-upper. Now, technically, I could just use the auto-load function on the flatbed trailer of the truck. It's not as fast as the bale loader. Well, that's interesting. The yield over the other side is green. So that's a better yield than this. Anyway, this field was not done with precision farming on, so I'm not sure if that's going to change at some point going forward. Anyway, I'm waffling on and changing topics constantly. Next thing I'm going to be talking about wearing an onion in my belt. Bloody hell. What was I saying? Yeah, we need to buy a bale wrapper, and I want to get a bale auto loader trailer thingamabob as well. But let's start by getting the field mowed, and we'll jump into a time lapse now. Alright. That is all done. I think I didn't miss any bits. It's going to annoy me if it has. Unfortunately, sometimes you don't see it until it's done. I'm wondering about the yield, whether... Okay, so there's two things I'm thinking about. Did I do it a month too early? Or... The other thing I'm wondering is, because I said this last time when I was talking about the lime, but now that we've got precision farming on, should I, after this harvest, cultivate and replant the grass so that it uses the precision farming stuff, and maybe we get like better yields? I don't know. I'm seriously thinking about doing it though, because whether it has an impact or not, I just would feel more comfortable that it does. At some point I need to get some better mowers too, so that we can get this done a lot quicker. Slower. What do you mean I can't? Okay, I don't know what that was about. Okay, so now what I need to do, we need to get a wrapper, because I need to make sure that we set the bale size to the right size. Well, let's get a loader as well. God, here we go again, spending money. Can't help myself, man. It's just good to buy stuff. What am I looking for? I never understood the point of this one. They improve the yield of your grass fields. But as far as I saw, it only adjusts the... it just made it look like it had a fertilizer stage done. Alright, anyway, we're looking for square bales. Whoops. There's one... 180 centimeters. That does 180 to 220, so that's probably the better option. I mean, there is that one, but I think this one's a weird one. I think I've seen somebody use this, and it's... I don't know if it auto loads or you put stuff in it. This one, at least I know it'll do it as you drive. I've seen it do it. I think I've used it. I think I've had it, or I've had this one. I've had one or the other. Okay, so I'm thinking we want this. Tires, I don't think it matters. Wrap. Yeah, let's go with black. Okay, so I'm just going to keep hire purchasing everything until, you know, we can still pay it off early, but it's just... Okay, so this can do 180 to 220. Now the loaders, transport, here we go. Auto square, there's that one there. That's only 120. That's 180 to 240. I don't know what the heck these are. They're just grabs. So I think we want this. So we can do 220. Okay, now I can't pick them all up at once. The point was is that I need to set this to 220. That's right, isn't it? That's what I bought. Let me just... I don't trust myself now. Yeah. I mean, I literally just bought it. So that's 180 to 240. That's fine. It's more the bales. That one there. 180 to 220. Yeah, alright. So we can do 220. Now, I don't know how many we're going to do. So, yeah, because when I did the straw, I did it at 240. We're going to go 220. Let's unfold it. Now, there already is 55% straw in here, so I have no idea what that means or what's going to happen. Does it mean it's going to pop out of straw, or is it going to convert it to grass? I don't know. I believe there's mods you can get to early dump, but again, I also don't know how much of this field. Oh no, it's changed it to grass. Okay. I don't know how much of this field we're going to do yet before we want to go and do hay. Look how cool this baler looks. Damn, it looks good. Now the past times I've done with the forage wagon, I've done the header as the silage, and then I think I did a little bit up and down as well, but mostly the up and down I think was hay. Yeah, so I think once we get all the bales done here and everything, I think I'm going to redo this field. Just so precision farming's got a nice, fresh... like it's controlled the seed placement and, you know, with the high, low, whatever. I don't know whether it really matters with grass or what, but I just want to do it anyway. So wherever I decide I'm going to stop, we'll want to do it where we get a nice clean bale. And just have it tick over. And then we'll stop. Because don't want to end up with half a bale or something stupid like that. Alright, I think I'm going to make this the last bale. Okay, let's unload. I'm going to get off. Okay, I'll fold it. That'll get you off. Alright. So let's just park this here because we're still going to need it. Unfortunately, we're going to have to make a couple of trips to the shop. Because I don't think... Well, I can't do it with this tractor anyway. I don't think I can load one on the front, can I? Just for carrying? Maybe. I don't know, we'll see. Clearly we're not loading the trailer on the front, that's for sure. That would be pretty bloody stupid. But we'll see if we can get the bale wrapper on the front. I don't think that's going to be possible. No, because it's got wheels. No. Okay. It's a lot bigger than I thought. Alright, we're just going to have to make 2 trips. Do we have to? We don't have to set the size. Well, we can't set the size. The size is already done, you idiot. The bales are the size they are. Whoops. Probably not advisable to move. I don't know what it is, but I love watching bales get wrapped. It's so mesmerizing. It's like, it's like going on TikTok or something and watching all those videos where they're putting, I don't know what type of candy or taffy or whatever it is into those machines, and it feeds through, and all those sort of things. This has got that same sort of thing to it. It's just like, it's calming and this one's in a really awkward place. Sorry? What do you mean it's not supported? $6,500. $6,000. Oh, is that? Maybe that's a 240 size. Maybe that's the leftover of the one. Could it be? Could it be like the leftover of the one that was half started? Yeah, it really doesn't like that. Alright, well, I guess we're going to give that to the sheep. Alright, now we're at this stage, we're only ever going to use this baler up here. Bale wrapper up here. So I'm just going to leave it here. Oh, I should have folded it up first. Hang on. Let's fold it up. Alright, let's go back to the shop. Okay, back from the shop. Let's put this in operating position. Now, I need to keep making sure that I remember these have to go in storage. Because the problem is my brain keeps saying to me, oh, you've wrapped it, it's silage. It's not silage until it's fermented. It is still grass. If I go and put this now into that TMR, either it's not going to accept it for a start, but if it did, it's grass. It's not silage. Because I know I remember making that mistake on the first map I did in the game, where at some point in the game, and it wasn't straight away, it was sort of like I just had a lapse of memory, and I started selling the stuff as soon as it was wrapped. And I was thinking, oh, I'm not getting that much money for it. I was like, yeah, because you were still selling it as grass, you idiot. It was not silage yet. Now, I don't think you can cross... I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think... No, yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. Okay, so let's keep... Oh, okay, so... Well, alright, so I did 10 bales. I'm just curious... if we can work out what half and half is. I mean, probably ideally later in the game, we'll get another field and then we'll just say, like, you know, one field is silage and one field is hay, and just be done with it. It's going to be a bit easier than doing this half and half thing, but for now, it's sort of, whether it's half, well, I guess we'll find out once we do the hay, but right now we've got 10. Okay, so we need to go to the storage. Mate, you seriously got to stop parking your bloody tractors in the freaking way. You never learn. I can't remember how this one unloads, but I'm going to assume... Oh yeah, tips it. Oh, yep. It's fine. I think we're in. I think we have to tell it again anyway. Okay, there we go. And let's put it back. Took it too sharp. Oh, no it didn't. There's a bloody wall there. No, I'm not going to make it. Yeah, you can get over that corner. Yeah, I wanted to go over there. Shit. Okay, I lost control then. Last minute realization I needed to go up here and then bang. Tried to overcompensate to adjust and hit the fence. Okay, so we're going to need this back. You know what I should do? I should fuel up while I'm here. Yeah, we need to take the baler up back up the top, but what we'll do is we'll drop it off over here. Grab the tedder. And yeah, I guess I'll do that. And I've still not done anything about a windrow. The thing is, I seem to manage to just pick it up anyway. Might be a bit more of an issue with the baler, but then again, probably not really. Just takes a little bit of extra time, but it's not too bad. I mean, ideally, I will get a windrower at some point. Alright, so I think we'll leave it there for this video. I'm assuming the windmill and the castle are just cruising along because we really haven't gone that far. I am going to finish tedding this field. I'm going to bale it up, the hay, and put it in the TMR. And then, yes, I think I will cultivate this field and I will replant it as grass. And yeah, we'll do it all nice and fresh with the precision farming. So I'll get all that done between videos. We'll come back in the next video and I guess we'll go to the next month and see what we're going to do. I have no idea what he's prepared to do, but we'll find out. It'll be a nice surprise. I'm sure it'll be doing something for the windmill and the castle, obviously. We still won't be up for selling fish, but we might have to go and get some fish food and keep that going, or we might have to Jesus, okay. We might have to... It's not letting me turn while it's on the ground. It's fine. It's a bit of a hack to drive around backwards with it down, but whatever. Yeah, we might have to turn on the young fish thing again, and that we'll see how we go. But we'll just work that out as we discover it. So... thoughts, opinions in the comments, as always, are welcome. Tell me what I'm doing wrong, stupid things, all that sort of stuff. Anything particular you want to see on the farm or not. You know, any great ideas, put them in the comments. Or if you just want to ask me questions, chat, anything at all, put it in the comments. I love reading everybody's comments and answering them and getting to know the people that are watching my videos. And yeah, if you haven't already subscribed, do subscribe, because as I've said before, subscribers, while not the be all and end all of YouTube, they really do help, because they do show people, you know, supporting me and all that sort of stuff, so it does help. And obviously you'd get to know easier when I release videos and stuff. Hit that like button. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.